y'all, this is an exciting time. I am headed to Sand Springs, which is about 2 hours from here, to go pick up the Carmen that I purchased. I'll have to tell you a little story time in a little bit. You're probably wondering why I'm on the way to Sand Springs instead of like Chickasha or something. Well, I bought the Carmen from a friend of mine, but whenever she put it in the system, it was right in the system, so she did everything right, but Briar decided to mess up, the website decided to mess up the address, and so she put it in as, or they put it in as Gracemont, which is not too far from me, but you know, so I was, you know, we were just like, oh crap, that's the wrong address. So we tried to call and everything and get it fixed, and I don't think it worked out. So I looked up on the, you know, the website UPS, because it's coming from UPS, and they pretty much said, oh, you know, found a deal where it can maybe drop off at an access point. And so that's pretty much it. And instead of Chickasha, where it's, you know, not very far from me, it accidentally put it as Sand Springs. So that's why. But anyway, we're gonna go pick her up, and you guys are gonna come with me. Yay! I was going to go ahead and just unbox her while we're here so we can see her in person. I have a key. I'm using a key. But anyway, so super excited. Didn't have any problems picking her up. I'm still here, so. But, ooh, look at her box. So here she is. There's her box. And let me get over here. Now, I might not be able to, I don't know, we'll see if I can open this. Oh, I only have a key. That's all I have. I don't have a knife or anything in here, but that's okay. All right. Here is her bedding, guys, y'all. But here's this. So I did get the glossy one from my friend, and if I can get into here. Here's her bag. And we did this. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that was a fun time. The ladies were super nice. They were like, oh, I'm pretty sure I talked to you yesterday. Because I called, and I tried corporate, I tried all sorts of stuff. I tried to get it rescheduled, redelivered, whatever. It just didn't work. So I just told Cody, I was like, I just can't avoid it. So unfortunately, that is how it is. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was. Good Lord. I'm not going to be surprised if they don't use her as an auction model this year for Briar. Well, I don't know. I haven't looked at all the auction models, guys. I've been trying to keep. Oh, she's so pretty. I've been trying to keep I've been trying to keep from looking at them, because we're gonna go over them in another video. Sorry, there's lots of distractions here. She is phenomenal, guys. Oh my god. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her. She's so big, and she's chunky. Like, holy cow. I don't care what anybody says. She's got a little bit of a blurb on her face, but that's okay. this, look at her. Look at her. And she's glossy. I absolutely adore her. She is so pretty. She's not, I don't think the premieres are stamped. I can't really remember. But the level of detail on this girl. Now, she is a resin. She is a resin. They turn her in, I guess they, I don't know how that went on, but I have seen the resin not in person, but in like photographic evidence of the resin. But I'm assuming they just took that resin and they put it in here, got permission to do it. I don't really know. You guys leave in the comments if you know. But yeah, here she is. This is Carmen, 2026 first release. I'm going to try to get a hold of Georgiana, I think. The Georgiana Grande, whatever. I'm going to try to get a hold of her. And maybe the pony and the donkey. And I know Ashley's wanting to get a hold of her. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, so now I'm going to go trek back home. I asked Cody what he wanted for dinner, and he was like, surprise me. I was like, well, shoot. Chick-fil-A's not open on a Sunday, so we'll see. But yep, here she is in all of her glory. So we're just going to go trek back home. Purchased Carmen from Madison. She's okay with me mentioning that. But yeah, we tried to call everybody and everything, and it just didn't work out. So, but it wasn't her fault. It wasn't mine. Well, partly my fault for not paying attention to where the access point was going to ship, where they were going to ship the Carmen to. That was my fault as far as not making sure that Chickasha was checked and not Sand Springs. But it's whatever. A road trip is a road trip. I get to listen to some really cool audiobooks. And yeah, so anyway, thanks Madison for the opportunity to own Carmen. I've been wanting her for a while, and it just came up. So anyway, now we're going to try to see if we can get the other two. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye! I also got some snacks for the road. I was starving, so I got me some Cheetos and some Lay's, the queso kind. So if you guys haven't tried the queso kind, they're really good.